A warm welcome to St James Church in Blackburn. My name's Joanne, I'm an assistant priest here. This is my colleague Sarah, who's the vicar, and our church warden Janet. And we're going to share with you the preparations we've done for the reopening of St James Church for public worship on Sundays in September. We've done all our preparations in line with the government guidance, and we'll keep this under constant review and update as necessary. We are going to carry on live streaming our services for the benefit of those who are unable to join us in the church building. But it's also an opportunity to remain connected with those who are enjoying the online services that we've been streaming to date. Thank you.
Please stay at home if you have symptoms of coronavirus, a high temperature, a new continuous cough, a loss or change to your sense of smell or taste.
In line with general data protection regulations upon entry, your name will be recorded for test and trace purposes. Each service data will be held for 21 days, and these are the forms that we will be completing. Hand sanitisers will be available at the entrance, so please help yourself on the way in, and it is mandatory to wear face coverings unless you are exempt.
Unfortunately, we can't serve refreshments after church at the moment, and our time in church cannot be used as an opportunity for socialising. We've got a one-way system marked out in church to enable us to socially distance from one another. The entrance is marked clearly, as is the exit. The 2-metre distances are marked out as you walk into church, so if you leave sufficient space between one another. And there are arrows marking the way that you should walk around church, and the pews are marked off to enable a 2-metre distance to be maintained. The pews are also marked out as where we're suggesting that you should sit. If you come on your own, you're advised to sit on your own, or you can sit with the family group that you've come with or people that you've formed a social bubble with. Once you are seated, please stay in your seat. We will leave the worship booklets out, but please leave them where they are when you leave at the end of the service. And then follow the arrows to go out of the church. To leave by the exit, which is clearly marked.
There will be no passing around of the collection plate during the service. You are encouraged to set up standing order or leave your envelopes on the plate as you come into church.
All books, leaflets and literature have been removed for now, or covered up. And some areas of the church have restricted access or have been cordoned off, so please observe those. Thank you. You're advised to come to church no more than 10 minutes before the service is due to begin. And if you can make your own travel arrangements, as lifts aren't advised at present, unless it's your own family or someone you're in a social bubble with. The usual rotas for reading the Bible and leading prayers have been suspended for now, and new rotas will be made with nominated people to do those tasks, and they will know who they are. Our services will last about 30 minutes, and unfortunately we can't have congregational singing as part of it at present. We will share the peace, but with no contact with other people, so no physical handshakes or even hugging. The altar will be prepared by the clergy. We won't be using the altar rail for the distribution of communion. The priest will come down the steps of the chancel, and you will receive communion at the bottom of the steps. Communion will be received in one kind only, after which please return to your seat. If after attending church you develop any of the symptoms that are mentioned above, please do inform the clergy and the church warden immediately. If somebody tests positive for coronavirus, the building will be closed for 72 hours and necessary measures taken. I hope all this is clear and that you'll be able to follow the safe practices that we've put in place to keep yourself and all others safe. Thank you very much for your cooperation and patience. You continue to be in our thoughts and prayers, and if you are able to join us, we look forward to seeing you.